What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Slackerz. Well, we got the next matchup in the Everyone Is Here tournament today. So, yeah, if you are new and you're wondering what this is, allow me to, well, bring up the rules on screen in just a second. You can give it a quick read through, and then you can kind of understand how this whole thing plays out and how it all works. And if you want to participate, you're more than welcome to. So yeah, let me throw the rules up on screen so you guys can get a little bit of a idea of how this goes, or if you need a refresher. Yeah, rules. Alright, so first rule, that's one of the most important ones for the entire tournament, is always keep in mind this is just for fun. Always keep that in mind, just for fun. We have all sorts of awesome characters in here. We have assist trophies, we have spirits, we have just fan favorites, we have indie characters, we have fun characters. All right, so just think of it, if you like the character, regardless of if they're in Smash Bros as an item, as a spirit, whatever, that doesn't matter. This is just a place, if you like the character and you want to see him as a playable character in Smash Ultimate for DLC, come by, maybe drop a vote for him. It's just to show a little bit of support for whatever character you might happen to like, if they happen to be in the matchup for the day. But anyway, the rest of the rules, another one that's very important, you only get one vote per person. Alright, only one vote. But how do you vote? Simple, down in the comments. Simply type who your vote is for the matchup. So today's matchup is Louie from the Pikmin series taking on King Boo from the Mario series, Luigi's Mansion series. So yeah, one of those two. You vote for one of them down in the comments by simply typing the name of the character you vote for. But the rest of the rules, double elimination tournament, meaning a character has to lose 2 times before being officially eliminated. If there's ever tie in the voting, once we get to the results, I'll flip a coin on camera. Best and fairest way to break the tie. And the last rule is regards to voting wise, each matchup will only stay open for just 1 week. Can't believe I forget these rules. But yeah, the matchup only stays open for 1 week. So today's Tuesday. That means we'll get the results for this particular matchup next Tuesday. So those are all the rules. So let's jump into the matchup and the results, shall we? First up, wow, sorry about the climb. First up, let's go over the results from last Tuesday, which was Shantae from, well, Shantae, the series, taking on Crypto from Destroy All Humans, a character that a couple people requested to be in the tournament. Is in the tournament. Unfortunately, drew the shortest straw and had to face Shantae in the first round. It didn't turn out well for him. You could probably guess that. So here's the results. Shantae ended up winning. No surprise. But Shantae won 128 total votes for her. And Crypto had 43. I mean, look, first time appearing in any of these tournaments, and you got 43 votes. That's not terrible. But you know, you pretty much got defeated by what like 80, almost 80 votes or something like that. Quick maths, I'm not good at it. But yeah, anyway, congrats Shantae, moving on. But again, remember, it's a double elimination tournament. So Crypto just drops to the loser bracket. So if Crypto loses again, he's done from the tournament. So with that out of the way, let's jump to the matchup for the day, which is matchup number 8. Like I said earlier, it is Louie from the Pikmin series. Where's Pikmin 4, by the way? Is that even a thing still? Who's taking on King Boo, I guess we'll say from the Luigi's Mansion series? I mean, he's coming up. I know he's in the Mario universe, the Mario series as well, but, you know, whatever. We'll just say Luigi's Mansion for today. So let's jump into the characters, and I'll see if I can make a little bit of a case why they might make sense. Now, King Boo is a fighter that I really do like, or a potential fighter that I really do like. Probably the biggest category for characters. I always say this about villains, but it is the category I want to see added to the most for Smash roster. Whether it's base roster for a future game, or whether it's DLC for this game, I want to see more villains. I mean, we have so many heroes to, like, very, very small few villains. Like, legit villains, legit bad guys. Not sometimes they're a bad guy, sometimes they're a good guy, maybe they're an anti-hero. No, legit villain, alright? Like Bowser, Ganondorf, Ridley, Piranha Plant, Bowser Jr. I'm sure I forgot somebody. King K. Rool. I mean, come on. We have so few. Mewtwo? No. Let's see. Who else am I forgetting? I don't know. I can't think of anybody. But like, there's so many characters that are just too nice. They're on the good side. Where's the villains to kind of counter this out a little bit? You know, I want to see something like that. And King Boo is always a character from the Mario universe, Nintendo's biggest IP, and it's always a character that I personally feel gets a little overlooked. Or maybe they can't see him because he's a ghost. Ha, boom, yeah, great joke there. Just don't give up your day job. I won't, I'm sorry. But King Boo, Mario Universe, makes a lot of sense, okay? Again, Mario Universe, they have so many characters you could choose from. But King Boo has been a reoccurring character for a very long time in the series. Has just, like, you mention the name, people are going to know who it is, first of all. Even if you just say Boo, people know what Boo looks like. He's the floaty white ghost, right? Awesome. King Boo, he's got the crown. He's just a bigger version, obviously. He wears the crown because he's the king of Boos. Simple. I really like the character, but let me try to go over moveset a little bit here. So moveset, obviously, you could potentially do some stuff with the crown. You could use it for headbutts. Maybe he decides to chuck it, somewhat similar to maybe King K. Rool if you want to go somewhere of that route. Something that I really like and I hope they would do if he gets in, you got to utilize all sorts of different Boos. And one thing I always kind of pitch as an idea for his neutral special would be to summon a couple of the little Boos and act how they do in the Mario games, where they'll kind of just float towards you. So think of it like it's a floating projectile, but it's like a very slow heat-seeking, kind of a homing sort of idea. So you got like this little Boo, and it's just going to kind of float towards an opponent. Eventually they'll disappear after a little bit, so they're not going to stay out on the field for the entire time. But it's just something that's kind of there that you're going to have to kind of deal with. Again, they're not going to cause a huge amount of damage. It's just a little neutral special. Summon a few of these little Boos, and they're just kind of obstacles you got to deal with. So, I mean, you could use them pretty well to, for like ledge guarding, that sort of stuff. Just got King Boo maybe summons a few of them, and they just start slowly floating towards the opponent if they're off stage. And then you got to try to jump and weave and dodge all over and through them or whatever. Try to avoid them as best you can. So that'd be pretty interesting. There's all sorts of different Boos you can really use in the moveset. They got the little Boo that pops up out of the ground, out of like obstacles and stuff like that. So he just kind of like goes back and forth on the ground. So maybe ends up summoning one of those, and it's just like, all right. Think of if you play with Pokeballs on. Think of somewhat similar to how Marshadow appears. Basically, a shadow will be on the bottom of the ground, and will just kind of follow the opponent. And once the opponent, maybe they get stunned, and then the Boo pops up and hits them for some damage, something like that. There's all sorts of really cool Boos you can utilize input into the moveset. So I like the character, I really do. Probably getting my vote. But let's talk about his opponent, though. Right? Talk about his opponent, Captain Louie, Pikmin. Pikmin 4. Again, where's Pikmin 4? That's been in development for like 25 years. Can we get like... Don't take that literal, by the way. I'm just saying it's been like forever since they announced it. And where is it? Is it still a thing? Did it get canceled? I hope not. Because look, Pikmin was such an awesome franchise. Started off on the GameCube. Had, 2 games on the GameCube? Then we had Pikmin 3 on the Wii U. Then we have Hey Pikmin, like a 3DS game, I think. And then Pikmin 4, hello? Still a thing? But anyway, they could do even much cooler things. If Pikmin 4 is still a thing, and say they are hiding a new, or they just haven't like shown off a new version of a Pikmin, maybe you could incorporate that into the moveset. Rock Pikmins, put that into the moveset. I mean, look, there's still things you can do. It would be kind of fun to see, like, Captain Olmar in Brawl had 6 Pikmin following him. What if you kind of went back to that a little bit? Maybe Louie has a bit more Pikmins at his disposal that he could use. I know Omar only has 3 now, but what if Louie, what if he has like 6 of them again? That'd be pretty interesting, right? The Wii U can, not the Wii U, wow. The Nintendo Switch can handle that. If you have 8-player Louie battles, each of them has 6 Pikmin, that can handle it, no problem. You don't got to worry about anything like that. So, plus, it's just, to the Pikmin fan base, at least, it's another playable, it's another recognizable name at least. I mean, sure, you could go with either Charlie or Brittany. Should have really been Elf. How is Elf not a Pikmin or an Echo Fighter at this point? Makes no sense. But I'm just saying, Pikmin is becoming a pretty decent sized franchise for Nintendo. Pretty good IP for them, and they still. I mean, yeah, they have kind of 2 reps with Olimar Elf, but it's still one character. So either give us Elf as an Echo Fighter, or maybe give us a second one that utilizes a couple different Pikmin, if there are any new Pikmin, and of course using the Rock Pikmin as well. So that's just my opinion. I like Louie. I like Olimar. I like the play style. I really do. And I think Pikmin as a series would be pretty well. I think it kind of deserves a second rep, but it might be good there. You know, max of 2. If it doesn't get another one, I'm not going to be bummed out personally. But I can see it, you know, kind of earning a second rep. So I'd like to see it. I like the Rock Pikmin idea. I like the potential if there is any new Pikmin that will be Pikmin 4, you know. Why not, right? Anyway, I think that's pretty much it for today. So my vote, like I said earlier, I told you I'm probably going with King Boo. And I'm definitely voting for King Boo in this one. So let me know who you guys got down in the comments. Either King Boo or Louie. Those are your 2 options, or both. It's always a rule, always an option as well. So that is it for this one. So sneak peek for tomorrow. Looks like we will be matchup number 9. Ooh, okay. Looks like we will have Mock Rider. You know, more people started recognizing the name from the Grinch leak, but Mock Rider taking on Master Chief. Alright, that one might be a one-sided one. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. You never know. You never know. But, yeah, that'll be the match tomorrow. And then we'll get the results of matchup number 3, which I'm looking forward to this one. Leon Kennedy from the Resident Evil series taking on Chun-Li from Street Fighter. We'll see who wins that, and then whoever wins gets the opportunity to face Shantae. Should be fun. But, yeah, that's going to be that's it for this video. So, got another video coming out later today. Second one, again, double upload. We got what do I have uploaded? Level 1 Amiibo tournament, featuring a couple of the new ones. You know, we got Snake in there. We got Pokemon Trainer. I think I have Daisy. There's a couple of the newer-ish Amiibos are in there, so that should be fun. But that's up a little bit later today. Anyway, that is going to be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed, as always. Look forward to the voting, as always. And hopefully catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.